Hi. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was just trying to do some work and I was reflecting in the process. Uh, but now that you're here, how are you? I think I'm just going to do a bit of multitasking, right? I mean, now that you're here, let me just I'll talk to you while I work and while I reflect. Let's see how that goes. Speaking of reflection, I was doing a personal development course recently, and then I saw a statement, right? This statement was in the midst of like different statements, but that one stood out to me because I'm just like, you know what? I think, yes, this is what is wrong with me. Anyway, so the statement that I saw is you will know you're ready to perform when you feel excited to demonstrate what you've learned. Honestly, the keyword that jumped out to me was excitement. Because I'm just like, normally I'm a curious person, but and I've been learning some stuff in recent times, but I haven't necessarily felt excited or I haven't necessarily felt the feeling of excitement, right? In recent times. Anyway, part of my reflection is the fact that I realized recently that I was on autopilot. I was going through the motions, I wasn't being present. My head was just all over the place, right? And I started to ask myself why. I did a lot of digging into why I was feeling like that. And I realized that it's like a huge chunk of it is because I was feeling pressure at work. The kind of work that I do is fast paced. Like you need to be thinking on your feet, you need to act confident, you need to know what you're doing half of the time, maybe not half, but like 100% of the time. They need to know that this person knows their stuff, right? And for me, ever since I joined a new team, I've felt the constant need to prove myself. I felt the need to make them know that I'm capable, I'm excellent, I'm an asset, you know. Well, if I'm being honest, that pressure has been quite draining. Like, I felt like I've been under quite some pressure, which has been draining. And then, more than that, I think the pressure has taken my excitement to learn. Because instead of learning, now I'm trying to just show that I'm capable and all of that. I haven't really slowed down to take things in. And maybe a part of me doesn't even want to admit that sometimes I might need to start from the bottom again because that is literally my reality. Just when I thought I had gotten the hang of something, here I am in a new team, learning new things and starting from the bottom. And yeah, a part of me doesn't even want to admit it. And so when I heard that line about feeling excited to demonstrate what you've learned, it hits me differently because I do want to feel excited about my work. I want to feel confident showing what I know. But I'm starting to realize that the excitement doesn't come from trying to perform or act the part. It comes from actually learning. The excitement comes from putting your head down, slowing down, being honest about where I am, and giving myself space to build my confidence and to build real competence, right? And so maybe that's the shift that I need to make. And instead of focusing on proving myself, I need to focus on learning again properly. Starting from the bottom, and now we're here. Because I know that when the learning is real, the confidence will feel different, right? And then the excitement to perform will begin to come naturally. So, yeah, with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you. Peace.